Today we're going to be seeing if the brand new Porsche car pack is worth it, but before we do that, make sure to subscribe and drop a like on this video, but without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so basically the Porsche car pack costs 1,100 Robux, and from it you'll get the Porsche GT4 RS right here, and the Porsche 911 993 Carrera 4S. Okay, now let's say instead of buying the Porsche car pack, you were to spend that Robux on in-game money. Let's see how much you would have got. So for 1,100 Robux, that's probably like the 800 and 400, that's close enough. 100 Robux more, how much would you get for spending that? You get 440,000 in-game dollars, right? $440,000. Does that equate to these two Porsches prices? Honestly, that's pretty accurate, you know. These two Porsches are probably combined around 400,000, give or take, something like that. So I feel like that's a pretty accurate amount. I think, you know, value-wise, it adds up. You know, usually the car packs are actually worth more than the money is. But, I mean, I guess it adds up in this case. So, right now, the cars, I would say, are equal to buying in-game money. Okay, now what I want to do real quick, though, is make sure that these cars are maxed out. And I'm going to also spec them. So, we got to basically max upgrade these. Should be pretty simple. I mean, we just spend money. How hard could that be? So, we got brakes. We need tires. We want race tires, the best tires possible. Premium boost. We got to get that installed, of course. And all-wheel drive already on, okay. And then I'm going to do a spec real quick. Alright, we're on this car now. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. And once I'm done upgrading, we're going to test the top speeds. And you'll also get to see the specs I put on the cars. So, we need to first off get race brakes on here. We already got all the others before that. Race tires, need those. Nitrous comes next. Let's get premium boost all the way maxed out. And all-wheel drive. There we go. Oh, wait. Did it install? I'm not sure. Let me just make sure it's installed, though. Alright, so first off, the Porsche Carrera 4S. This thing can go 194 without boost, with boost, 222, and let's pull it over real quick so we can take a look at the model quality and the spec. So, spec, I've done a navy blue with yellow calipers, silver wheels. I think the spec looks really clean on classic cars. And then we open everything up. We got opening engine right here. Ooh, that's nice. Hold up. And we got frunk as well. So, frunk for storage, you know, not that much in there. Not really too much detail to have in there either. Interior, pretty detailed. I mean, classic cars didn't really have too much going on with them on the inside, so I would say they got all the details in here. We even got back seats and the engine. Ooh, this is quite detailed. Look at this engine. That's very nice looking. And for the GT4S, you guys know I had to do this spec. It just looks so good. The blue with yellow calipers and yellow stitching. It literally just is such a simple and clean spec. I love it so much, dude. This spec actually looks so good on Porsches. I even got the matching license plate, the black and yellow on it. Anyways, this thing can go 236 without boost, with boost, 265. And might I say, it accelerates really nicely. I love the way that this car feels. Everything about it feels really smooth. I love it. Anyways, let's see. What can we do next with these cars? I'm thinking, let's test them all round. Let's take them on the cross-country race or the drawbridge sprint. I'm gonna have to pick. Alright, I decided we're gonna do the drawbridge sprint. It's not as long as the cross-country race, but you still get to test your all-round performance because this area has like a straightaway at the start. And then we also have, you know, turning right here, of course. Pretty sharp turn. That was weird. I've never experienced a car do that. Like, I turned and then the car, like, it didn't turn normally at first, but then it started turning just weird. I don't know how to describe it. Let's see how it does on the jump. Will it flip? Ooh, I liked it. It didn't flip. You know, usually these cars, like, have an issue where they just flip over, but this one didn't flip over. That's a good thing. Okay, let's go ahead and lock in right now. Okay, so overall, I would say this Porsche feels surprisingly nice. It can finish in 1 minute 34 seconds. For reference, the best car on this race finishes in 1 minute 10 seconds. So, honestly, pretty decent time considering this car is kind of old. Alright, next up, we're taking the GT4 RS around this race. Now, I've just realized something. If you were to spend 200 more Robux than this car pack costs to get the Porsches, you could buy yourselves the McLaren car pack, which comes with the McLaren hypercar and a McLaren race car versus the Porsche pack, only giving you 2 normal Porsches, I would say. I mean, these are fairly normal cars. By the way, that was a terrible crash, but it's not like these are crazy, exotic hypercar Porsches. I would say the GT4S is a nicer Porsche model, but nothing too insane. Like, honestly, I don't know. That changes things up because these cars do feel pretty solid driving. The prices, or the price of the pack, it's a bit high compared to the other packs, I would say. To be honest with you guys, I don't know if this pack is worth it. Comparing it to the other car packs and their pricing, I think I might have to say that this pack could be a little bit overpriced because the McLaren pack gives you better cars, arguably, and also it's basically the same price. I don't know though. Comment below what you think, I guess. I gotta, really think about this because, like, maybe, I don't know, the Audi pack is, you get the Audi R8 GT, which could be compared to this, and you get that old classic Audi, but that's only like 800 Robux, so I don't know. This is a bit to think about. Anyways, we finished in 1 minute 27 seconds. Pretty solid time from this car. But I don't know. Let me show you guys one more cool thing about this car, and then I'll give you my final answer. Okay, this car has one more thing that it's really good at, and that is being a drift car. Watch this. We can do tons of cool drift stunts. Can do some really nice donuts. This car, ooh, that was really good. Hold up. Let me try that again. This car just feels really, like, easy to do donuts, really easy to spin around in. That's super nice and all, but it's time for my final answer. Now, yes, the cars are fun to drive and all. They're overall decent with performance, but the truth is, they're a bit overpriced compared to the other car packs, in my opinion, so I'm gonna have to say that this car pack is not worth it. Unless you really want the cars, which is up to you to decide, I would personally say this car pack is not worth it. But that is going to be everything for today's video. I truly hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like. I would truly appreciate it. Subscribe to the notification bell so you never miss another upload. Check out the video on screen here. YouTube thinks you'll like it. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.